guys, me, host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. This is the Clone Trooper Kamino Trooper. This is from the Clone Wars television series and was the Clone Troopers that basically were the law and security and order for Kamino. And they protected the Prime Minister of Kamino, I think it was. And also they were led by Jedi General Shak-Chi. So these clone troopers wore Phase 2 style armor that was grey in colour instead of red, very similar to the Coruscant Guard, and they also had the logo on the top shoulder pad that showed that they were for the Kamino order. So the figure itself is in a windowed box. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through as much knowledge as I had about these things. The guys featured in the Clone Wars television series with Shak-Ti as their general, as Shak-Ti oversaw the training of the clone troopers. So yeah, that's as much as I remember. But I'm pretty sure that's everything that we need to know, really. These troopers are very awesome, by the way. These are clone troopers. You know how much I love collecting all different kinds of troopers, stormtroopers, clone troopers, the works. I love the clones. So I'm so glad to have another trooper in the collection. They're in that new fancy style boxing, so it does have some nice artwork on the side there that has a nice yellow tinge, as it is from the Clone Wars. And that follows through to the back. And there's a little write-up here as well, which states, "The Republic clone troopers represented the future of the galactic warfare. So symbolic were they of the times that the galaxy-wide conflict that saw their debut took its name from their ranks, the Clone Wars." Bit of a random write-up. I found that since they've changed these new boxes, the write-ups on the back aren't as... They're more generalised, I've noticed. They can use that for multiple figures, you see. Whereas normally they would use the bio that was featured on the StarWars.com about every character or every trooper or every... And they used to like that. What's not cut? Why is it not pulling away? I've snipped there. There's not one there. Oh, is it because I've not snipped that one? Oh, I'm breaking into it. I'm not keeping the box, I'm breaking it. I was going to go easy on the box. And then it wound me up. Oh, it's got them little fancy sleeves on to stop you stealing the items out of it. Comes with the usual 2 blasters that we get with every trooper figure going. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging, looking pretty cool. Actually, I like this figure. Have we got a head under there? Have we got a head under there? No, it hasn't got a head under there, sadly. So the helmet could come off with hot water if you wanted to pop it off, but there'd be nothing under there. But yeah, it'd be cool, because if you got one of the spare sort of Django heads and stuff, you can pop it on so it looks like he's holding his helmet and stuff. So all the clone troopers would have looked like that, as we know. Ooh, these joints are stiff. Come on. Ugh. Let's be gentle. There we go. Okay. Wow. Very stiff joints. So the head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up, down, left, and right. The arms lift up at that top thing. The pauldrons are made of a soft vinyl plastic, so they will go over the top. Make sure you pull it over the top of the armor like that, like I just did. Otherwise it will scuff and change the actual style of the pauldrons. The arms lift up though. There's also that bicep hinge there as well, which also rotates. Just very stiff on this particular figure, but it will rotate. And then of course there's got the elbow joint, which also rotates. There we go. And the hands are on ball joints. There is obviously the diaphragm hinge as well, so you can't crunch them around there. There's no further waist swivel that I can see. but the legs do lift out as much as the side pieces will allow here, as well as forwards and backwards. There's sort of a top thigh cut there. Double hinged knees, I think there. Is that a double hinge? Or a single hinge? I can't tell. Can't tell with the armour pieces, but I think there's meant to be a double hinge knee under there. Oh no, single. No, single hinge knee there. Single hinge. And the feet are on rocker and pivot, but there are holes in the feet should you wish to use a display base. This figure's staying very stiff, which I like. I don't like when my figures go floppy too soon. Obviously, you guys know. It's always sod's law that I do the figure review and then my figure goes floppy after activating all the dioramas, but all the pieces. But this guy is firm as a brick. So he doesn't actually have anywhere to holster anything, so I'm probably going to have him, as I usually do, just using the one weapon, which is the usual blaster rifle, the standard issue blaster rifle all the clone troopers and all the troopers have. You can usually get some form of dual wielding on that, some form of like two-handing on that. I'm not a big fan of the big rifle that we always get given. I'm never a big fan of that gun, so I don't tend to use it. And it's the same as it has been for the last ones. There's no changes in the guns. They're just the solid black plastic, no silver wash, no colour, anything on there. It's just the solid black. But right, it's a clone trooper. I do love me a clone trooper or two. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this clone trooper. We'll also compare it to some other troopers and figures in the range. So let's head on down to the desk cam. Alright guys, so here is the clone trooper out of the packaging, looking pretty cool. I'm loving that grey on the white. That does look really cool. It does look really nice. Well painted, this figure. I've not found any defects or anything with it so far. The paintwork seems to be immaculate. Actually, the plastic work on this one is really nice as well. I've not found any premature scuffages or anything. The figure is very well produced and is actually very nice. That's the seal on the arm, the logo that we're telling you about. That's the one that's specifically for Kamino. The cloners. Love that guy in that shot. Was he called? What was his name? I can't remember what he was called. Dexter? The guy in the little like diner bar thing that Obi-Wan goes to. Then what do you know? Cloners. Them Caminos. That always amuses me. But yeah, this figure is so good. I really like how it looks. So this is the Kamino security officers. Like I said, they wore the Phase 2 armor or something similar to it. Looking very similar to the clone shock trooper, if anything. Yeah, I just love how this figure looks and how they've gone about making it. It just looks so good. Yeah, I love having it in my collection. I need a few more to make a little squad. But either way, early reviews on this from me. I love it. It's a great figure. I think it's definitely one that's worthy in the series. I like one of every kind of trooper I can try and get my hands on. And the ones that I do like, I try and get multiple of so I can army build them a little bit. Can never have too many clone troopers or too many droids as fodder for your Star Wars characters to battle in action figure photography form. But guys, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Guys, what are your thoughts on this trooper? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out, and it helps us to keep making awesome videos. Also, I just want to thank these people. These guys have got the subscriber shout out because they asked for one. They left an awesome comment, so we were able to respond to them. If you guys want a shout out or a chance to be shouted out in the next video, leave a comment down below. Or tell us in the comments you want to shout out, and we'll try and hook you guys up. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this review. If you want to see more Star Wars content reviews, let us know in the comments down below. We've got plenty more content still to come on the channel. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I'm your host, Soup Soddle, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you. Bye!